And as I said, this is Kingda. Now Kingda is a 4-year-old male Bengal tiger weighing in at 535 pounds. Now if we take a closer look at his beautiful coloration, he is what's known as a golden tabby Bengal tiger. Golden tabby tigers are essentially white tigers with golden or butterscotch stripes upon a reddish coat. Now as you can see, he does have some very beautiful stripes. Now just like human fingerprints, no two tigers have the same stripe pattern. Now although these stripes are primarily used as a way of camouflage out in the wild so that they can better blend and sneak up on prey, they actually stand out to us, making the tiger one of the most easily recognizable animals in the world. Now most cats don't like to get wet, and it's a popular belief that tigers are afraid of the water. But as you already saw, tigers are excellent swimmers and usually love the water. In fact, they depend on it. One of the main reasons they may enjoy the water so much goes back to their native habitat. Most tigers are found in the jungles of Asia, where there are many pools of standing water. They use these pools not only to cool off in, but as a hunting tool as well. Now when he comes up, we're going to give him a big round of applause. Now they've actually been known to force their prey into the water, making it easier for them to make a kill. Now Kingda is in a pretty good position for you to see another distinct trait of the tiger, the 2 white spots on the back of his ears. Now nobody really knows for sure, but it's assumed that it's a way that mothers and cubs can keep in contact with each other while traveling through low light levels. Now I don't know if you guys know this or not, but tigers love to mark their territory. Now one of the ways they do this is by standing up on their hind legs, and they'll actually scratch deep gouges into the bark of trees. They even have scent glands in between their toes to help them leave the mark. And it looks you should smell it a little bit. There he goes. So they actually look like this when they're leaving their mark on the tree. Now the most common way that tigers mark their territory is by spraying. They can actually spray an average of 10 to 12 feet straight back. Now last season, Kingda demonstrated this on one of our unlucky audience volunteers. Don't worry guys, we're not going to spray one of you this year. We're going to spray all of you. Oh no, because then you guys have those ponchos on. Jeez. Well, don't worry guys, we're just kidding. It's not really tiger spray, it's only water from the toilet. Right off out there, let me tell you why doing a show like this is so important. The constant need of the Earth's more than 6.5 billion people has taken a harsh toll on the environment and its animals. All tigers are highly endangered and struggling to survive. Poaching, habitat loss, and scarcity of prey are all among the main factors contributing to their decline. So by enabling the public to view the tiger's speed, strength, and agility alongside their trainers, we feel that this type of demonstration proves to be one of the most effective teaching tools in the struggle for public awareness. Education is the tiger's best defense. So just you guys being here tonight may be a small step in saving this beautiful species from extinction. So give yourselves a big round of applause. We really appreciate you coming out. Alright, this next cat coming out expects a huge response. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the lovely Raina. Sister. She was born 9 days earlier, but is at a petite 304 pounds. Now just like Kingda, she's a golden tabby Bengal tiger. Now we're actually pretty sure there are no more than 30 of the golden tabbies in the entire world, and none out in the wild. So we're extremely fortunate that we do have 2 here in the Golden Kingdom. Now one of the behaviors we worked on really hard this winter is our long jump. So please give her some encouragement as she attempts to clear 11 feet. Very easily done. Now you may notice her tail was straight up while leaping. That tail actually acts as a counterweight to give her better balance while jumping and chasing after prey. Now tigers do have very long whiskers, and their whiskers are made out of the same material as your fingernails, hair, and skin. It's called keratin. Now these whiskers are used as navigational tools out in the wild while going through obstacles such as trees. Now tigers can climb trees fairly well, and it's not so bad going up, but it can be a little bit awkward on the way back down. Now to give you an idea of how incredibly huge tigers really are, we're going to see if Raina will stand up nice and tall for us. A full-grown tiger stands anywhere from 7 to 11 feet tall from the tip of their nose down to the end of their tail. Now she is one of our smallest and standing at about 7.5 feet. Now this behavior is called a shoulder rise. As you can see, we have our trainer Dave spotting our trainer Christian's shoulder, making sure he doesn't get any stripes of his own, if you know what I mean. Now although these cats look very cute and cuddly, and our trainers seem fairly relaxed, this is only due to the huge amount of training that we have all gone through together. Raising these tigers since they were about 6 weeks of age, we have shared many amazing experiences and faced many challenges, but we have still developed an excellent relationship based on love and respect. And even then, we will still occasionally catch a tooth or a claw. These cats are not tame or domesticated, nor are they meant to be. They are just well-trained wild animals. Now speaking of training, one of our most frequently asked questions is how do we actually train a tiger? Well, we use a training method known as operant conditioning, which is based primarily on positive reinforcement. After the tigers correctly perform a behavior we ask of them, such as sitting or lying down or even a long dump, they're rewarded with something that they want, like a toy, a nice belly scratch, and of course their all-time favorite, food. Now one of the training tools we use here is a box clicker, which you can see in Christian's hand. By producing a simple but distinct clicking sound, we are able to communicate to the tigers at the precise moment of success. Now these tigers are trained to demonstrate several voluntary medical behaviors as well, such as a flip over, which is what she's doing right now, so that we can check their pads and their underside. They're trained to open their mouths so that we can check their teeth and gums. Now these tigers are even trained to stand quietly so that we can monitor their heart and lungs with a stethoscope. All of these behaviors are trained in progressive baby steps, little by little, working towards an ultimate goal. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience, but the final results are rewarding not only for our tigers, but for our trainers as well. Let's give Raina and Christian a big round of applause! Now unfortunately, most people don't realize just how endangered the tiger really is. About a century ago, there were more than 100,000 tigers out in the wild. Now it's estimated that there are fewer than 3,000. The contributing factors of poaching, habitat loss, and the scarcity of prey are jeopardizing the tiger's very existence and have actually led researchers to believe that unless a solution is found, all tigers out in the wild will become completely extinct within the next 3 to 5 years. Now, in a recent study done by Animal Planet, the tiger was deemed the world's most favorite animal, so it would be absolutely devastating in many respects if they were to vanish. And if that were to happen, the only place that you would get to see cats like these are in places like the Temple of the Tiger. And we feel that if there is a need for the tiger to be outside of its natural environment, then this type of tiger-trainer relationship provides the most stress-free and enriching environment possible. Alright, now in seasons past, we've ended our show with an intense play session. However, we're changing it up just a little bit this year, and we're letting you, the audience, decide the fate of the show. We're going to need you to choose between two of the tiger's favorite things, food or fun. Now, if you choose food, you may get to see many of the emotions the tigers are notorious for, like ferocity or aggression. If you choose fun, you'll see tigers chasing after toys, which exercises their natural predatory instincts. However you may decide, choose wisely. Okay, so